Okay, this is a quick trade recap. I had to double for my voice because my audio was being stupid. So when they're doing the top down, I drew a zone there because I saw we shifted structure. We saw structure, I tapped the 50% and went up. We are inside of a range. We're still within the structure, so order flow is still bullish, but we're just ranging within the structure. So my bias was bullish for the day. My bias has been bullish. So like price came down, tapped to 50%. We're in this internal order flow on the 12-minute. We did take that little bit of liquidity there to the left where the price just kind of like stalled. So I entered around there that time where I'm dragging it now. Yeah, it was around 10 o'clock, a little bit after 10, probably around, it wasn't around 11 o'clock, New York. So moving down to the 1 minute, we see a little bit more clearly the structure. We're in this internal order flow, right? So we have highs and lows, high, low, high. We broke structure. Market structure was trending downward. We had those highs and lows there. We tapped to 50% on the high time frame, and we started trending up. We broke the structure, and now I'm expecting the 50% zone of this right there to be taken, right? Yeah. And then we have our flip there, like little like internal structure there. Broke structure, so now I'm expecting another bullish reaction because we order flow just keeps indicating that price wants to, for the time being, move up. These are all my executions because I'm trying to catch order flow, trying to flow along with order flow. I did mess up a little bit, and my trade copier kind of like doubled up and like tripled some orders, so you see multiple entries there. I didn't end up on drawdown in the day, but overall I'd say it's a pretty okay day. Well, not okay because I'm in drawdown, but there was like 4 main trade ideas. One right there, one right there. Cut some sells around there, and as well as some buy right there. The main idea is that I'm bullish, so that was like the main chunk of the move. I did catch a little bit of order flow on the inside right there, and so I wanted to catch that buy up there. Oh wait, gotta change that. Yeah. So, and you see I took some orders right there. Also took some break evens and loss, but I finally caught the move. I took some break evens, finally caught the move, and because I saw that structure like kind of like shifted, but we already like mitigated it fully. So I was expecting price to run further, and which it did. So I wanted to take some sells, and then moving out on the 5-second chart, I wanted to catch like the structure, like the order flow down. Let me look at my executions. So yeah, those were my expectations. I was just expecting price to like just move down, which it did. It bounced off of like that zone right there. It didn't really mitigate it fully, but we did tap into it, and I saw that was an opportunity to go short. Down there. But I also wanted to catch some buys because I saw price shifting. So I saw structure broke right there. So I wanted to catch some buys. entered prematurely on some, but ultimately did catch the move. And my trade copier just kind of just like messed me up, which is why I ended up in drawdown mainly, even though I did mess up some orders. But if the trade copier was like okay, then some of my accounts would pretty much be like slightly in profit and break even. But I'm just following order flow here, so I saw that price failed to close right there, and we did tap an SD that broke structure right there, so failed to close SNDR, so it caught some sells, and then we tapped into the origin of that whole like little up move right there, so I did catch a buy right there. Then I caught some sells because we tapped into the zone again. And then this is just me just like being a little bit premature entering. And I wanted to catch some buys because I saw that we were at this origin of the move. And we broke structure, came down. Not only is that the SNDR right there that's kind of already mitigated, but I saw that we kept failing, and like order flow just kept shifting up. And here I'm explaining the same like order flow in the 12 minutes have the same order flow that's happening on the 1 minute. We're just in the internal like order flow range, but this time on the 1 minute, because price is fractal. Multiple orders, because some I entered prematurely and the others my trade copier just kind of went wild there. So the origin of the move right there was kind of already tapped into, but the next candle, the hidden SD right there, that was mitigated. The wicks never tapped 50% to the left there, but we still the risk was tight and it made sense. So I just kept entering buys, got stopped out break even on some. Trade copier kind of went wild. That's why there's like multiple executions right there that I had to like open and then close. And then did manage to catch like a little bit of a move up, and then saw price tries to retrace, and then just started catching the candlestick, structure, the order flow. Saw price come down into that zone, which is the origin that we created on the 1 minute, and then the SNDR. So I did catch some buys right there, but on that little fractal candle right there, but yeah, we closed above it, pulled back to the SNDR. And then we came all the way up, and you saw like I ended up catching that move up with the close of the execution right there. So that was like the main trade idea for the day, where the bulk of my recovery from my profits came. And so the other area was right there where we did we broke out of that zone, and then tapping into the SNDR again. This is all, mind you, this is all happening within a range. So that's the SNDR, tapped to 50%, a little bit past the 50%, into like the wick SNDR origin basically, because we had already mitigated. And then I entered there because I was expecting price to like move higher anyway. But it's all about just like backtesting and what you're expecting price to do based on what you see. Often in my backtest, I see price just like kind of like go up like that and then come down and then break the structure. Like I see it go up and then my bias is just still bullish anyway. So yeah, we come down, break that structure and that high right there. So I'm expecting the 50% of that move to be handled right there. But I saw we did it. I entered some stupid trades right there, more buys, because I thought structure would just keep going because of the candle volume. But No, I did manage to catch a little bit of sell, recover, and then closed up right there after catching like the 50% of like the move right there. So those main two trades were the main two trades that covered like the drawdown for that the trade copier, got me into for the day, and also the stupid trades. But we can see that eventually we did break, and then we tested the S&D that broke structure right there. Didn't quite tap the 50%, but we did tap it. We got our structural flip. But overall today was pretty volatile, but definitely me before would have been like, oh, this day is hard. This day is like kind of like impossible trade, but through sheer back testing, like for hours and hours and hours, it just, it fixes your expectation about price and like what to expect, and you just kind of know what's gonna happen next in a way, because you've experienced it over and over again. But just watching Dave, this is just DTFX, watching Dave for this over and over again. The shout out to Pack Trades. His videos got my win rate higher for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it on the day. So yeah.